All right, welcome in. Welcome back. Feels weird to be back on here. Good weird. Got ourselves 7 whole minutes to get warmed up. So ideal. We're in an all Ferrari affair this week. An Italian special. Welcome, welcome. Plastic Mank, good to see you, dude. Thanks for joining. Have you been on track much this week? This feels a bit like jumping into a cold swimming pool. I've just got to jump in and deal with what happens. There'll be no amount of warm-up I can do. I've had about 5 days away, so... see what will be. It happened to be a patch update as well, which I'll look at later. I had a quick read of it. A few little tweaks and changes, but... NFM at Monza? Yeah, no doubt. Do you know what else is at Monza this week? In iRacing, they're running the Super Formula Light there. And I think it's high chance of rain. And I was really tempted to get stuck in. I don't own the track in iRacing though, so we'll see. They've also got GT racing at Le Mans, which looks decent. But yeah, I thought we'll keep Tuesday to our regular slot right now. See how we're feeling. I mean, LFM's still super populated, isn't it? Like, it's the biggest ACC sides community you can drive in, I guess. Speaking of ACC, we're supposed to be racing there on Thursday, by the way. Like, after 7 in the evening, I'm entering QRT's, like, 6-week championship. Just like a 1-hour sprint format, I guess, with a pit stop. Need to do some more LMU? You're all set to drive it, right? I just need to have the time with it. Yeah, I think I'm going to be a bit off the pace, honestly, because this is neither my first choice of car or track. But locking up a lot. Is that without the load cell brake then? Keen to get a 2-pedal set so I can like sit more centrally in the rig. Despite moving my brake as far over as I can, it's still a bit to the middle. V3 is okay, yeah. Though nothing to worry about, but yeah. I imagine they've been through a bit now, right? someone in our Discord and Twitch chat has just invested in like a new wheel set from Simagic, and yeah, that looks decent. I wonder if you still have to quit the game after a practice. I might do it just because. I'd rather do it myself than be forced to do it. I haven't yet. I think I might do the whole. I might do the whole thing at once if I do. It's. I could just do with it being a better time for commissions for me. If I was getting slightly more regular commissions like I usually do for work, then it'd probably be a no-brainer at this point. I'm really not locking up, and it's making me worry I have ABS on or something. Or maybe the Ferrari is just so much more forgiving on the brakes. Maybe I'm just gonna slam my brake down in a minute and see what happens. Yeah, I think I've got to. If I can just chip away towards it. Ah, there we go. There's the lockup. Okay, not so bad. I always think when you're buying, it's totally up to the buyer. Like I could spend a bit of saved money, don't get me wrong. I'm not like completely out of pocket, but that's kind of like my security for when I have a quiet month or two. I can't really comfortably spend money that might be needed to keep me, you know, ticking. I can never predict when the work comes in when I work for myself. But yeah, I hear you on that. I do animation, motion design, and film editing, so kind of get hired freelance to do it. But it's been the first year where I've realized I'm going to have to market myself a bit more, just to remind people where I am and what I do. Up until sort of this year, I just kept getting referrals from people, like one to another, and when you get in a rhythm like that, you honestly, it's like the benefit of not having to put your name out there. But naturally, if all those people that have projects, then you need plan B. I assume it's going to rip me off the track here. Actually, it might have been letting me finish the lap now. Maybe did. Something I noticed. Has the game sound been okay so far? Could you just shout at me if it disappears? Known to happen. I'm going to do a fast game restart. All good so far, I think. I bet I should check it when I restart the game. Sometimes that does it. So, I signed up. In it, so quit. Joining wherever you're watching. You'll get bug report whenever I close the game. It's going to be ads for us. Go again. I kind of wish I could just do 3 Monzas in a row to get in the rhythm of it. But we have to do like a 45-minute alternate race, or I'll have to go into like a higher level race. Either way, I can't really do 2 in a row. Isn't it ideal for streaming wise? Because I like to be able Okay, we've got a new clock. Hi. Yeah. I like to be able to sequence races to follow each other. They don't tend to line up very well. Like this looks fun, GT Masters, but it's going to be on before this race finishes, potentially. And then there won't be one for like God knows how long. So yeah, not sure how I can sequence stuff up today, but we'll just go from here. So it looks like Kevin's on and going. Maybe a second off or so. Probably 2 seconds. Depending what kind of split we get put in. But I did notice there was like 6, 7 practice servers open. I will try and remember to do a sound check. One thing I need to do is really have a go at these chicanes and see where the like balance is. Going to the moon, gaining time. You're too shy of the chicanes. I think there's some time to give there. If you're like a madman through them, you're not going to make it. So yeah, while we're waiting as well, I'll show this. Oh, well, I was going to show an image that's gone missing. You kidding me? Okay, so the game's still crashed loading in. Okay. Guess I'll bugger up that one. I literally quit the game to stop that happening. So the patch has done absolutely nothing for the crashes I would get. The fixes that are out there aren't really happening for me yet. Hopefully that crashed early enough that I can still make quali. If it crashes again, if it crashes a lot today, I will probably either just make a switch or yeah, make a plan B. Ay. Apparently it now tells you what split you're registered in when you join the lobby. I'm to find out. Kind of keeps almost like hinting at crashing, but I'm getting spinning wheels and stuff, but I think it's working. Okay. We still get the bizarre loading graphic. I've never seen a game do this. There we go. Split 2. That's cool. I do like that. I've got 0 practice in Split 2, so this is going to be fun. But at least we're in. I actually don't know in these conditions what tires are going to work best. I I could do with remembering how much fuel a lap we're using from the in-car readout. Still cruising on 6 minutes. Can I go yet? All Ferraris at Monza. What could go wrong? Oh, we got a red light. Yes. Nailed it. Looks like the game sound survived as well. It's good news. Yeah, our options after this are jump in an LMP at Sebring, see if we can hang on to it. We'll see what the other silver, gold races look like. Might as well go slightly aggressive if I can here. Find out where the limit is. Memory I break just before the 100s. Between the 150 and the 100. I also need to check how high I can rev this Ferrari. I think it revs a lot higher than I'm expecting. I also read in the patch notes that we could control frame rate, but I haven't seen that yet. I might have either read that wrong or not looked far enough. I have mine limited anyway, but I reckon maybe 5th. I keep seeing a weird... I don't know if it's the timetable reordering or whether it's just flicker behind the leaderboard back. Something's really distracting me. I don't know what it is. I had to sort of overcompensate a bit there. You'll see the all-purple lap. Nothing to do with the fact that I was just probably the first car out the pits. Pace alone. It's probably the first lap of the session. Right, 47.5 is a second and a half quicker than I was practicing at. So we've at least... That's too much. I don't really know why I got a track limit there. I literally backed out and lost half a second. Might have time for one more though. I'm actually glad I tried that. As bad as that probably looked, I just wanted to know what half a car feels like. You attack that curb, so a little bit of that you'll get away with, but extending it that much, nah. Gonna lose time trying to catch it. We're actually, I think we've got a competitive lap together. I don't think it'll stay pole, but my first qualifying lap in a week. Be nice to keep somewhere up there. And does the Ferrari lose grunt in the high revs? Like, I need to be shifting. Pretty sure. I don't drive it enough. Yeah, no, it is flickering. Look at the time delta is flickering. Just try and ignore that. Would have been quicker if I'd not destroyed that last curb, but we've still got a lap that's keeping us up there, so. Nah, I got that all wrong. Worth a try. I'm just trying to change my timings and my, like, that was too early there, but just trying to get my head around car will or won't do. Held on to it through there, so that is quicker. It's riskier. There was a quicker lap, but so far the rest of the field is going to have to pull out a much faster lap on their final, which is possible. No, I'm not beating that. Wow. First shot at a pole position. There's only one or two cars left that can take it from us, so. Split 2, I'll take it. Take it. Anyone wants to not beat it? You'll use 2.9 a lap. That could be pole. The only car to break the 48 so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, please start your engine.
I've never done that. I've literally never qualified pole. I don't remember the last time I qualified pole. That could be a world first. Right. I'm going to run an advance ad now so you don't miss anything. Otherwise we're missing the start. Minute race. Overlap. Oh boy, okay. For the first time in Le Mans Ultimate and probably every other sim history, we have a front row T1 start. However, this is Monza. This is Monza. I've never had to do this before. When can I go as leader? I guess I make the choice. Send it. All right, we've got the jump. But T1 to come. Oh no, what a horrifying sight in the mirror. Good job, guys. Okay. I don't like this delta, this relative. I need to fix that at some point. Right, can we break away? I'm not used to being in this position. Now I could be all wild and try and break the toe already, but I don't really see the point yet. Right, no crazy sliding. Tires alive. Now trying to hit our brake markers. Nearly didn't. Oh, no grip on exit, but I think it was kind of the same deal for Napic behind. Let's go. Biggest, like, watch out right now is just not to snatch the car and do something really stupid. Nearly got a second now. That would be a massive help. Let's go. Welcome in if you just joined. Oh my god, I need my heart rate to drop. Okay, 0.8. Getting tight. Okay, my stream deck just fell off. That's great. I don't think it pushed any important buttons. Stream is still alive. You can still see the stream. That's a start. Right, we broke to a second. Good to see you, Barry. Good afternoon to you too. We have started from pole for the first time. Split 2 because we now get that info, which is cool. And credit to everyone in the grid behind at our end of the field. They kept it very, very clean. So my job to run away. A little bit scary. Whew. I find that balance between pushing enough to not come under threat, but not pushing too much, makes stupid mistakes. Oh, it's the camera bright. You know what? No matter what I do to this camera, the daylight screws it at the moment. Yeah, thanks. It's also probably the white t-shirt vibe as well, probably doubles it. Thanks for the heads up there. 1 second. You can be honest. I also noticed the sun's come out since I started streaming. It went cloudy. And now it's like it's fully bright out there, so yeah. A bit wild. Okay, that yellow scared me, but I don't think it's anything to do with what's ahead. Still in the 48s, still keeping the lead. There are more BOP changes, at least that I've read. Now this week it's an all Ferrari grid, as per the entries, so we won't really see it tested. But from memory, it's Ferrari, Porsche and Corvette have all got a bit of extra, like 20 kg. And we just lost P3, I think. Okay, I'm not going to make that. Basically the Aston, I guess, they're trying to bring it into play. I don't know if it will do the job, but need to just be a bit careful. You can get away with that once or twice, but make that a habit. The important thing is we set the stall out and built a gap, which kind of puts the emphasis back on the other drivers to do the rest. So yeah, I think it'd be lovely to have this and an immediate GTE event after that fills the gap for all. even if it's a different track. It's a bit of a shame we have to wait 45 minutes to come back to GTE. And we're going to have to wait a week to find out. Well, not necessarily. I can do like a higher level event. I have to wait a bit to find out how the GTE field shakes up. No idea if the race timings line up very well with this though. I am not stopping the car there. Okay. Made sure to drop some delta because I'm not trying to do that to gain time. I think we've lost plenty. Interesting. So as the temps go up, getting a little bit overconfident in the car. All right, halfway, come on. Napping Behind's doing a really good job of just pacing with me. We've sort of gapped everyone else who's been battling. Still not sure if it wants sixth there or whether it will hang on in fifth. Funny, the car feels different at this point in the race. I've either given the tyres a bit of a whack, and that front left does take a beating. I'm just going to get used to the lighter car as the fuel drops. Let's get those exits back. And I should take 5 days away every week. Do you mean I finish where I am now? Wait, that's another high car gone, I think. No, maybe that's the same one that crashed out. Alright, locking up that front is not going to help. Maybe move the bias back a touch, but I don't want to suddenly oversteer at a chicane either. Got 2 seconds. Nice. Right, he's kind of out of the mirrors now. See how many laps we're going to get. We've avoided stupid like oversteer moments. I'm just a bit slow into that final corner at the moment. A bit cautious. Okay. 3 to go then. Looks like everyone at the back end of the grid is way ahead. Ideally, we don't want to be tripping over other people's wrecks. Oh boy, yeah, 2 after this, I think. Unless I've got bad maths today. So 4 cars still 6 seconds apart. No, that's not true, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm going crazy. So one mistake is still going to be super, super costly. Going to set the front left on fire. Barbecue ready. Can do this. Thank you. First, I don't want to jinx it, but first pole to win if I can do it. Not one mistake from napping behind either. It's just been tiny, tiny, tiny changes in the lead, but nothing serious. Just taking very, very slight lifts where I wouldn't normally, but actually, this is quite close to an extra lap, but I don't think it will be. I think it'd be possible if I was on quali pace the whole time. It's almost 1 lap exactly to the finish. So it's up to me if I kind of want to push for an extra lap. There's no real reason to, though. I mean, if I had some kind of like sense that people were going to run out of fuel and I needed a position, then yeah, like you'd want it to go on, but I think we just managed this one to the line. Not giving up any time yet. I know what the chicanes are going to throw at you. I actually find those steward things distracting when it's a timer. Because I'm totally off guard now. Because I think I've been like warned for something. Or, you know. I wonder how the mediums fare here, because the soft is taking a bit of a bashing over this race. Come on. Now, I've lost half a second. I'm on a slow lap, but I think it's worth looking after. 73 on that front. But this lap should get me home. Timed it beautifully. GG, P2. That was nice. Good drive. Great drive, dude. Kept me going the whole race. Didn't blink once. Right. Oh, we'll do a parade chicane. Champagne. We don't do that very often. We qualified P1. We ended up with the purple lap. I'm sure Top Split has got 47s across the board, don't get me wrong, but for what we had, we couldn't have done more. Hey, we don't get to watch this very often. Oh, thanks for watching. That is our first Ultra win. Have I won in Le Mans Ultimate? I don't think I've won many short races. I've won a longer format. But... I reckon we should... No! Not what I was trying to do. Fat fingers. I reckon we should grab this. One thing I've noticed though is the camera controls have lost the overlay, and that's one of the tools I use to make films, and it's gone. I might need to bug report that. I can't adjust all the camera settings easily. Won't affect many, but that's another blocker for me making films. Those keys. I maybe just need to rebind the key. And yes, the game did crash. Glad it crashed after the fact. Nah. I'm sending the bug reports, obviously, but what I can do there. Hell yeah! First race, first win. Hold to flag. One good quali lap made a completely different race for us. If I hadn't dropped that first lap, I can't say where we would have been. I think we'd have been stuck maybe between 5th and 10th because everyone had similar pace. There was no breezing past me. Let's have a look and see if that result's gone up. I've probably missed sign up for the next one because of crash related. This actually did us some good, finally. Don't remember the last time I got good driver ranking. Great race from Mateus there. Really enjoyed that. Right. How did we roll? Pretty good. And that was in a split where I was expected to be 13th, so I don't know where that came from. And that will keep our safety up towards goal 2. That's all. Oh, yeah. Right. What do we do from here, then? I need to balance it now with... Right. 5 minutes to go to Sebring. I haven't missed that. All the other races... I mean... This is the crazy thing. One doesn't start for an hour and 15. One doesn't start for 50 minutes. Like, I'm struggling a bit to get involved with these higher races because I've got to have like a 4-hour window to mix it up. Like, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here at the moment. I would almost be tempted to want to do an equally short race or similarly short race more often, or like have them just repeat so that I can plan to catch one of these, because this would be a good challenge. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but I find it not very tempting at the minute to think, oh well, I have to wait an hour and a half for the race I want. Like, to actually get the one of these that I would do, need to look at the schedule. To say I'm not keen to do the hyper sprint, but I want to do the other event, the GT Masters, right? I couldn't have got into that one, and it's what? That's 2 3/4 hours away. If my, yeah, I found a time zone that works like British time. Like, 3-hour wait for this? Like, is it not worth these running in... I know the attendance isn't great, but is it not worth them both running around the clock a bit? Like, I don't know, maybe. Probably a good reason. I find you're kind of trapped in one or the other. You can't really warm up in one and then go and cut your teeth in the next one. Like, I could do Fuji, but I've got to wait 45. Really hard to plan this. But like I guess I could do the prototype and then decide to do the multiclass, or go back to Monza. Make a decision because I've got like a minute to decide. 50-minute event. But like, it's just no one. I guess we could just hit a late entry if it'll let me. Do then. Might miss this, to be honest. Shouldn't really register like because I'm like jinx wrong. At least we get some more racing in. I don't know how I feel about like a 45-minute handover period. There's a chance that I can then check the attendance of this and we jump into intermediate maybe. I think that's going to be a 1 split unless people are signing up last. Obviously the sign-ups will look worse because you can't sign up for that and then go back over here. People are only going to sign up when they're ready to race it. I don't know how quick I am in an LMP2 at Sebring, so I don't think this is going to be back-to-back wins today. I think we're going to come back down to earth a bit. Yeah. was honest. Right. Where are we? Yeah, we're a little way down, so we're either going to be bottom of the top split or high in the second again. Don't know which I'd rather. Oh, I should just won that race and left and been like, there we go, there's a stream. Have a good week. I'll see you next Tuesday. Huh? But they're not responding. I cannot remember if it recovers from this. I think it does. I think it's still stuck at 60-odd%. I don't think I've ever been so unsure of a loading screen. I think it's still alive. Assuming the servers have stayed good. What's happening? Okay, hold. I've gone through like 3 different weather cycles out the window. That here. Went from like overcast to bright sunshine. Ooh. I think I've snuck into a high split here. So this is going to be slightly brutal. But we can learn from it. Oh, by the way, you can actually sit further forward in the cars now. Not massively, like it's not game changer, but it's nice if your camera like mine and you kind of rely on the front aspect of it. You can sit a bit closer than you could before the last patch, which is actually a decent start. As far as I can tell, it's... Thanks for the follow, Demise. How you doing? Same split. Let's go, mate. I have not had practice time at this, so I'm expecting to be let's just say chilling at the back a little bit. Oh my god. Well, there's my practice. So good luck. I'm sure you'll be fine. I see you. All right, good luck, man. My goal is honestly just to get through and get to know this. Because these races are alternated, I just don't have time to practice and run one. I just have to dive in and go for it. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Good luck in your quali as well. Nice to meet you. This might be a bit of a shock for me because I've mainly done this in GTE. Limit. It's going to be very different. Then I might go back. I'll either go back for one more Monza or we'll try our hand at the Fuji silver race. I often get unlucky with those silver races and I'll get like the server crash split and stuff. I think we should be okay today. In fact, I can't remember. I think the last time I did this combo was when it first cycled around on launch. Absolutely throwing it down outside. I must need to put a bit more stabilizing on. If I know LMPs, I need to learn very slightly later braking window than the GTEs. Not massive, but it is slightly different. I'm going to start with the braking point I know and then try and like wind it up a bit. It's so shaky. I know Sebring is bumpy, but it's actually really hard to focus on what I need to look at. I wonder how it is for real. Maybe can't see as much in the LMP. Oh my days. I guess it's more highly strung as well, so we're going to feel the impact. Right, let's do a lap. That was awkward there. I had no sense of what the car was doing there. Turned in a bit early as well. Yeah, that 20 to 25 later than I'm used to braking. You could probably go a bit deeper than that, but it's so bumpy that I need to try and keep it on track. Okay. Maybe a slightly rear brake balance shift as well. Oh, no. Have I got away with it or not? I don't really have time. I don't have time. Might have to just start from the back. No, I haven't got. Did my first lap count? Well, apparently that counts, but that's going to be right at the back. Well, I can get one more in theory. Oh my god, there's no lock, is there? Right. So maybe not worrying about the brake balance going back, but getting used to the car. Gonna have to be a cold tire lap. Get no real way around that. Bit of a shame to bin it then, because I could have had one warmed up lap to finish, but what it is. Try and get a bit of emergency heat into them. Right, this is all I've got then. Not comfortable through there. I get so much push understeer that I don't normally feel in this car. Could be just like getting used to how it's set up on the track. I've not got the balance yet. I got lucky there. This is still a green delta, so we should get back on. A very rough introduction to this combo for me. It's so poised. Slightest imbalance is going to send it. Oh my goodness. It wants to buckle, you know? Probably means it's super quick. Still, tiny last corner and we're kind of getting closer to a lap time. It's so snappy. Wow. Well, I mean, I got a long way to go. Which is fine. I'm in the top split.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
So I expected nothing less. What I do? I can't change the wing. 20-minute race again. That's similar to Monza. I'm hoping 40 litres will do it. Settings. I'm gonna put a medium lock on horizon, which should stop some of the like shake camera work that happens, but not really a guarantee. I didn't get my fuel reading from the car, so I think that's way more than I need, but I would rather get this right than finish half a lap early. All right then. I'm going to knock it forward just a touch, and then in the race, I might just wind it back again. Like that. Wonder if they're fuel numbers, because I've definitely got... No way, 33 litres. Yeah, I don't have a reading. Let's do this. Come on, guys. Where are we? 13th. We're going to run into each other here. It's kind of good to see a close start, though. If they keep it together. Oh, this is so slow. I've already been hit. Thanks, dude. Well, here goes something, guys. I was losing it, but there was no gap there. Not the sector. Alright. Come out one ahead. It'll be chaos. Second time I've been hit now. That aero is going to be suffering at this rate. If I spin off just for no apparent reason. Hey, Christo. I've noticed some little things in the patch. We've got slightly different force feedback balance between the cars, so some are stronger, some are weaker between classes to try and balance it, which I think is good. It's working. So far, the GT and the LMP feel fairly, you know, similar. Haven't tried the hypercar. Get through here. Are actually didn't want to take him out, so I just backed out there. That's going to cost me the race, I think. No, the starts are exactly the same. Yep. Which is, it's lacking like a minimum maximum speed. At least this one, no one wiped the others out. Ah, I'm annoyed I did that. I was actually sat pretty good there. Pretty mistake. I just don't know the car here at all. Like, if it looks like I haven't practiced, you'd be right. Also, I'm currently finding this car drastically understeery. What I'm used to with an LMP, but very snatchy on exit. So maybe there's some getting used to here. Setup. I think I do need the brake balance to go in my favour here. And just try not to lock up the whole time. It's so snappy on corner exit, it's crazy. I know the GTE field has a balance change, which basically just means everything but the Aston got extra weight. I assume from their data nobody is using the Aston yet, or making it competitive. So hopefully that has an effect. However, there's no fast repeat race for GTEs. There's only the all Ferrari ones, so when we actually get to see that in action, I don't know. Maybe if we do like a feature race or something. We actually won our first race in a while to start the stream today, which was nice. Pole to win at Monza, so now I'm getting my, you know, my dose of reality back in this one. Alex Messi up ahead. Actually quite well recovered. I thought it was going to be like, oh, yeah, more of that. Good on that driver for getting still there. If they could even carry on. I could sneak a top 10 here if I'm feeling like getting my act together, but see how much I'm not getting turned in. Like I'm really having to get used to it. Oh, that's damaged. Well, there we go. We just need one more. He held that very well. I'll give him that. I thought I was going to be avoiding a... Oh, that looks like Mace got into trouble there. It's just no steering under braking for me. Or slow speeds. Can't go too far back with the bias. Okay, freebie. Come on, dude. Okay. He's recovering, but he wants to battle it already, so... And now this guy's... just left him space. Kind of screwed me over there. I thought because he rejoined, we'd just go past. Just let him send it. Can't really stop that right now. If I get the cut back. Nope. Yeah, I nearly lost it on the brakes there, so if I'm going to go rear bias, I'm going to be so careful of the brakes. Difficult. I still think we can top 10, but not going to happen without a fight at the moment. Ooh. Great line. Great line. OP. The worrying thing for me at the moment is just seeing how new racers are in the higher lobbies. Maybe that will pick up a bit later, I don't know, like time of day. But I find myself coming back to the fast repeat races much more. Because if you get enough people in them, you end up with a good split. Whereas the races where you only get one split, you could kind of be in a bubble. So it's kind of like, it's a longer race and you might be on your own. So I don't know. I find myself drawn to the faster races still. I just wish we could repeat them on cycle instead of waiting every other. No idea if the player base is actually ready for that. Love to see it. I'll do. About as much of an off I can have without dying. Whoa. That was full sideways for a second there. We did get a freebie. Despite that. So, it's probably the only time you'll see a power sliding LMP make a position. I'm just shocked how much rotation I'm having to give this car in the early phase of the corner. Feels like I've got to pre-order the turn-in, you know, ahead of the corner. And then you've really got to watch that the rear just doesn't take off on exit. Well, I could try and get brave with the brake bias. cost of a spin. I'm still only a couple of seconds away from the next cars. Considering I don't know the limit yet. I'm about 4 seconds off the fastest group. But surely everyone's got the same handling dynamic, right? There's a little bit more turn in. Maybe taking the pressure off the front in combo with the bias going back might just like anchor the car in a little bit. But there's the risk. I brake late and start to lose it. So I have to probably compensate by just not braking quite as late. I'm really avoiding the lockup. It's just understeer there though. Like, it's hard to describe, but there's no point, like, pointiness. Okay, not again. You're not gonna do this. What is it with people making mistakes and then wanting to, like, destroy their race or my race, trying to save it? Like, just relax, man. Still avoided the carnage. I just don't get why you want to send it back so hard. It must be frustration. I mean, look, just get the car under you first. You're fast, you'll, you know, be back past me in a lap or two. Right, I guess we just pressure this guy. His tires are a bit on the ropes. We can force an error. Yeah, he got mad understeer there. There is a P8 just about. It would be a definite P8 if I was up to speed. Best I can do now is put pressure on. We've got no one behind. If he's got the pace, he'll drive away. Simple. Another mistake. Lane right. Gonna do the same thing, surely. Oh my god, he does not leave any space though. I'm having to basically predict that the door is going to be shut, which was fine in that case. Now let's see what happens. Nah, that's too slow. Kind of conscious of not sending him. And I don't know if I've got clearance here, so this could be a 50-50. Yep. He's holding a line well though. Right, it's all fair. I'm gonna concede that for now. 2 into 1 there just kills you both. This is a good fight. We've got nowhere else to be. I'm quite enjoying it. He's keeping it. Oh, that was a dead car. That was scary. Don't want to hit you, bud. Don't want to hit you. Oh, that was close. That was close. Hey, Iceman. Twitch has been radio silent today. I hope everyone's alright. Good to see you, dude. Having a good fight here. Might go back to Monza for one more. Yeah, I wouldn't say it like feels drastically different. There's a few little graphics differences. Whoa. The force feedback is supposed to be balanced better between classes now, which I would probably agree with. I haven't really spent enough time on it to be sure. I mean, LMP2 and the Ferrari feel relatively similar weight. I can notice those things. Damn, I've just given him a break because I've forgotten how to drive. And I've cooked my tyre doing it, so I'm now going to be suffering. But yeah, we did the Ferrari at Monza and we got our first win in a while. Oh, I was so keen to Apex. I actually kissed the wall. I'm disliking the feel of the LMP2 here. I'm just going to be brutally honest. It's either not turning in, or it's not wanting to stay forward on exit. It's like, for me, the worst combo you can have as a car dynamic. I prefer it to be like pointier going in and then slightly more like anchored on the way out. Or it's just I'm literally misjudging the car and carrying too much speed everywhere. That's equally possible. But my lap times, you know, aren't that hot, so I don't think it's entirely that. A good fight from Plessis, I enjoyed that. He went like half a lap too wide. When I can make it dance on the brakes a bit, there's a bit more potential, so I think there is a bit of improvement on my side. But I just dislike it in the slow corners here. Good old supermarket sim, yeah, that looks really relaxing. It's good to have something like that. Lots of smoke. Oh, is he struggling? Yeah, poor guy is trying to keep it together, but I don't know if that car wants to do that anymore. Didn't really hold up the guy ahead of me though, any more than it did me. I did say I'd be happy with the top 10 here, so one big difference is you now know which split you're in. Is it really that addictive? I'm not that surprised, but yeah. I've not tested it. Oh my goodness. Somewhere between my skittish sliding, late braking and what I'm doing, like, is some serious speed, but I'm not finding it. It's like lack of technique. I'm really enjoying this now. It's just such a volatile car on the current set that I don't know how much I can get used to. But yeah, we had split to Monza. He won there. First ever pole position as well. And then top split Sebring, which I was quite happy with because I know I'm off pace anyway, so I might as well be off pace and learn from the fast guys. This is going to get close. Let's try this again. I just don't want to take him out on entry. Oh, he's brave. I was a bit too nice there, but I think he also knew it was time to drive. Oh, I think he got a bit loose there. I hate this corner in this car on this setup. Now, I hope you didn't think I was trying to brake checking then. I just didn't drive very well. Hey Yogi, great to see you, dude. I have been learning the hard way how to drive this car at this track. But we've gone from 13th to 7th if I don't drop it. And that's in split 1, so I'll take it today. We're on a good run. Also, yeah, first win in a while. Start the stream today. Might as well mention it 7 times because I never get to say it normally. Yeah, highly advise everyone takes 5 days off the sim. Wonders. I'm feeling it now though. I think he has finished his tyres this lap because he hasn't been able to return fire. I just gotta have a good corner. I'm not as good as him through here. As long as I don't drop the car. Good fight. Good finish. Great fight, dude. Oh. He'll be pretty disappointed he didn't keep that, but I got a feeling his car just fell away at the end. I am feeling this. Whoa. I'm gonna have to go get a cold drink. That was a very good recovery for us. We're nowhere near Kevin and Jack, and you know, there's a lot of time difference. The top 3 could almost run their own split at that pace. But yeah, no complaint. Right, we've got a decision to make now for next race. I'm thinking of staying in the beginner ranks and just having some good fights, but it is Monza. This could be the shortest lived decision I've made in a while. Music back, I guess. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. It's been a quiet stream, but it's been a good race set so far. Yeah, glad to jump on. Right. I don't know if it's too soon. Holy cow. This is 3 races in a row we've actually made a gain. Crazy. I think we've got 5 minutes till the next. What? That takes us right up the top of gold and perilously close, but not quite a silver driver. I was supposed to finish 18th, so yeah, we've actually done ourselves a decent result here. I think there must have been a couple of retirements in that race that helped us sneak into top 10 as well, to be honest. Right, so here's a conundrum. We're either back to Ferrari fix, which I'm quite happy with. We can gamble that the Fuji Epic will be worth doing. P2 or GT. Not the biggest fan of one of them, but doesn't mean I won't. The these is this one. There is a race kind of here. at my driver ranking. I'm gonna have to make a fast choice here. And I handle Fuji. We make a change. We could just send it in this one and hope the server survives. I guess seeing as I drove the Ferrari earlier, I could just register in the same car. Yeah, the other option is a feisty Monza, but I feel like we cleared Monza today. Like, we did a really good job there. Ooh. Let's try the Ferrari at Fuji. I don't know how it racks up these days with the balance of performance. Give ourselves a shot. There we go. That gives me 3 minutes to grab a drink. Heads up as well. On Thursday evening time, my time, so like 7 p.m. UK onwards. We're going back into an ACC series run by QRT via SimGrid site. And I've got a car painted up for that. So Spa 1 hour happens Thursday. And hopefully we can adapt quick enough off the back of this to go race that on Thursday. Especially if I put like an hour's practice in between. So, little mental bookmark for you there. If you're in the habit of watching different sims. It looks fun. I think we've got 30 odd registered, 20 odd signed up, really. Hopefully it will stay populated. Biggest challenge of these things. You get drop-offs naturally, but... Alright, give me a moment. I'm gonna grab a drink. I meant to leave the countdown. Hiding it. Currently underway. Let's see if we can make it in there. Yo, Demise. Yeah, I was saying I thought I saw you. I saw your name on like the retirement. You're a P3? Yeah, you're in here, right? So I'll see you in there. I didn't notice what class you're in. But yeah, good pace though, man. If you're still here, I know you might be on track by now. Did you notice the setup of that LMP is like, it's difficult to get it turned in, and then it's quite snappy on exit? I find you have to be very aggressive on the brakes, balance of braking to like get it to turn. It was either that or I was just not slowing the car down enough the whole way. You know, possible. And were you getting the car to almost like, I guess for want of a better way to describe it, like to dance on the brakes, where you can feel the car like almost wanting to let go, but you keep it kind of under control? Because yeah, in that race you have to use that setup anyway. I just found it very, very unwilling to rotate until you were on the power. I was curious whether someone else noticed that. I mean, clearly you found how to drive it fast. Full praise for that. Yeah, I was... I mean, I made 6 places, mostly because, you know, people had worse luck than me, but I was definitely struggling for out-and-out pace in the car. Hope we load in time to qualify. Yeah, I started to sense there was like a lot of time in knowing where to push the car. Because that was my practice, was that race. And when I'm doing that, I tend to take 10-20% off. Just to not kill other people while I'm learning. So every fight, I had some really good fights actually. Every fight I had, I was willing to like give it up. How have I... There's no way I've missed quali already, is there? Did I mistime my entry to the server by that much? Have I missed... Wait. No, it's just loaded. There we go. Oh, I was gonna say, there was no way I was that late. We're fine. Higher choices. Soft, 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 soft. I don't know if there's any multipliers in this. And we'll go out on the softs. I'm gonna have to use quali to get a tire reading. Can't do more than that. And then I'll do a guess on fuel. Not really got time to do a lap, but what info we have is 24 degrees. It's fair. I was thinking I should have gone to Aston to see how it fares, because it. Whoa. Okay. All right. Very nice. Casual cold tires there. Well, there goes the experiment to see if the Aston was driving away. Go on, man. Go on. In half an hour, I'm just debating, should I just run some mediums? At the front, maybe. Try and keep the tyres alive for the race. Let's maybe see what the quality session does to the car. I forget we can do setup work here, but I haven't tested this car enough to really know what I would change. Seems a bit stupid to fumble it that quick. Why is it so bright? Can't see. Oh, we got a waving on. How's your day, wavy? I didn't get to see if you hit me again. You're distracted by this overly bright track. This feels really strange. I really hope it's not this bright when we race, because this is way off. I feel like the road is too light. So I got to play a guessing game, Wavy. Did you A, have a longer day today and get home a bit later, or did you B, pass out after your day because you know how brutal your starts are, or did you C, spend the whole afternoon hunting down ice cream and coffee and living the good life outside? Try that someday. Right, I have no idea what this car's like here now, so gonna be a slightly wild experiment. We are gonna have LMP2s blasting around past us at some point. Oh. I think I lost enough time not to worry about that. To be honest, this car doesn't feel that great. Maybe I'm just not good at it. Again, I might want to shift bias. Okay. I think we'll sacrifice that one then. Go. Believe it or not, we won our first race today. Qualified P1 and we won the race. Early doors win. Now I'm back in the car and I've forgotten how to drive it. Now it wasn't at this track, is it? Yes, you can. Yeah, I thought I'd give you a more fun option to give me. You know, it sounds like a cool story. But yeah, we weren't here earlier. Qualify first, led the race, finish first. A rare W. Right, what do we do with this? I quite like that I've chosen the Ferrari at the time and it's probably at least popular compared to before. Might also kind of kick back at me at some point. Why is everything so bright? Thank you, by the way. Congrats. Yeah, I was really pleased. It's been super quiet in here today, honestly. Like, we've had a fair few folk chilling here. But mostly me talking to myself. Which maybe that's the secret, you know? Maybe that's why we actually got a P1. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm feeling great about this car choice. What are the lap times? 1 minute 40. Less than that. Yeah, these tires are wearing fast. Might try mediums. Or maybe medium front. Well, I don't know where I'm giving up the most time, but definitely giving it up. I just didn't fancy repeating race 1 again, seeing as it was such a clean run the first time. 2.2 a lap. About 20 laps. Just not consistent at Fuji. Maybe just not carrying enough speed or something. Not really gaining or losing, yeah. Wow, it tried to let go. I'm 6th. I'm on the verge of 5th, but not quite. Still, if there's 10 GTEs, we're top half, and we are identical times almost. 100. There's a lot of Porsches out here. I am wondering, should this have been the day I actually went back to Porsche, huh? No, it's pretty mixed. Still 3 cars that could improve. My pace is good enough for kind of close to podium, but not quite. We're definitely in the top half, though. That's great news. Right. It's 2.2 a lap. And we do 20 laps. That is 40. I can't be bothered to do maths. You know, on LMU, I've only been here for a day. I've literally been away for a week. I'm looking at iRacing this week. There's some very, very nice combos in iRacing. In fact, I'm going to do probably a stream on each sim this week. But Tuesday's a good day for me to hit LMU. How's your wheel, dude? Oh, please don't crash. I tell you what, if this doesn't recover, my game's just frozen. If this doesn't recover, probably the end of this one. No, we're good. Brief. I'm gonna put in 48 liters. Pop it up to 50 for like safety lap. Get us through. I'm thinking, tell me if you think this is a terrible idea. Medium front, then rear soft. Keep the front alive. Because even in quali, that fuel was hitting me. To be fair, I'm going to be in race fuel, so this should be more than enough. GT3 at Le Mans looks good, doesn't it? What else is going on in iRacing? Super Formula Lights. I want to have a go at those. So, there's something I can't yet talk about, but will. Eventually. Wait, he's saying 55? Surely that's too much. I'm going to trust my own calculation. But I now have a Super Formula Light car to try as part of the shooting I was doing for the project. That should be released this week. I'm looking forward to showing people. I'm letting them... Good. I'm letting them take the lead on when it goes out. So... I click back. That feels... Alright, this all depends on getting a clean roll start. I really dislike that we accelerate and then go again. The accordion, like, compression effect is so dangerous. Good job to the Porsche behind then. Wow, everyone's missing their apex. This is going to be wild. I think I kind of gave him the most space I could there. I think the only contact I got was someone hitting me while I avoided him. Pretty unlucky for them. I see a spun car though. Broken LMP! And he is gonna kill everybody. Oh man, that's lucky. I can see a wing. Or an aero part. Oh, that LMP is not going to look. What's going on here? Oh my god, he just went straight into him. I should have gone inside, but it was too late once I decided. What a first lap. What a first lap. Very oversteery there. But yeah, I think you'll see me doing iRacing this week. Le Mans in general seems a bit quiet this week. We've got loads of daily races going though. We've got good population on that. But general. It's been a little quieter than before. And on Thursday night, I'm racing ACC at Spa. First community league for a while. So if you like a little bit of, whoa, hello. That was nearly the end of the race. A little bit of Spa on Thursday night, and I've got a custom livery done for that. Well, we have somehow materialized in the top 4. We still have contact with the podiums. So we make it 3 clean runs out of 3 today. Yeah, I'd love to know how your wheel is with it, though. It was like in the rig as well with the photo you sent. That whole wood-built rig looks really cool. Now it seems by chance that it's the Ferraris, apart, I think, Porsche in the lead, but the Ferraris that have come out unscathed. So it's going to be a very even contest depending on the setup here. I'm praying I got my fuel calc right. But in a bit of a hurry. We should be fine. I did opt for the medium front tire as well, just to allow me to like maybe have a little bit more car under me at the end. Okay, we've got our Rogue LMP2 coming up. I hope they're feeling careful today. I mean, it was all good until that curve. Now I'm just going to lose time. And I assume he's now going to wait all the way through this sector. Yep. So that's just done me in. Looks like his uncertainty is costing that Ferrari though. Just a matter of confidence. But yeah, that didn't really work out for me. Good final corner there. And, I might have been right back onto him there. Not losing 5th. An eye on them. Okay, is that the last LMP? Maybe for a little bit. Definitely split us all up a bit though. I'm actually kind of pleased with my tyre choice because I'm stressing less about the fronts wearing off straight away. I've still got to look after them a bit though. I think I can outbrake him there. He had to back up a lot then. I don't want to be too long here because this car behind is catching. He's braking so early, it's actually throwing me off. Yeah, Fuji, yeah, welcome. Hey, Funky. I'm trying this on a whim. I didn't actually put any practice in today. We're just rolling with it. I think a good move here, and we could be hunting for second. Not a great exit, but I should be able to cover this off. Two slightly scuffy lines from me, but it's kind of the first time I've had to go offline as well. And I know if I can get a good last sector, I can outbrake him. That gives me a chance at holding back the Porsche there that was catching us. Yeah, what do we think of Fuji? I think it's really tough. Some drivers love it. I think for me it took me a long time to really have the time of day for it. Like, it's so tough at the back end here. The kind of track that makes you feel like you're going slow, even when you're at pace. That's interesting. More interesting than Suzuka, yeah. I wonder if it would have more overtaking potential. Suzuka's actually a tough one. Suzuka's just kind of iconic with F1, you know, it's got the history. Or like recent history, I mean. I know Fuji's not out of the loop. Alright, let's go hunt this P2 down then. This is also the first time I've actually sat down in the Ferrari, which is kind of stupid when you think about how much better this car was relative to the field, but I actually really enjoyed it at Monza, because it's the only car you can pick there. Oh, let's not do that to it though. That was nearly death. I'm gonna put this guy under pressure. I'm really bad at that exit. Yeah, I'm probably at my like least interested in F1 as I've been for a few years. Like I'll watch it for like a bit of entertainment, but I don't have the same investment in caring about it. Like it used to be a really exciting thing for a Formula One weekend to come around, and I wish it still was. Because I also find if the overtaking is primarily thanks to DRS, so they just, you know, get in the draft, unlock some speed, and blast past, that's not really exciting either. You know, you could say it's overtaking, but it's not interesting. It's not like, wow, what a move. It's just like, of course he made the move. Like, that's his job. Right, we can push this guy, I think. Not literally. I don't want to do that. Eyes out for LMP2s though. That's going to be a dramatic part of this race. First drop there, look. Thankfully, the Ferrari behind is doing a good job of like holding its weight with the Porsche, so that's stopping that Porsche like hunting me down. Yeah, it would be nice to see a car size that makes the tracks exciting again, even if it's the same tracks. I agree. I think F1 should feel kind of nimble, right? And something super heavyweight about the cars that just doesn't encourage the right kind of like excitement for me. Yeah, I'm really kind of just a bit underwhelmed. I've never been a massive like F1 loyal or anything. I've always been like someone who will watch the race and be excited for it. I'm really not bothered at the moment. Oh no, there's some sorries coming in. Oh man, the traffic's going to be scary. Oh, big lock up. Oh, the guy behind has made the move. That's why he's catching. So ideally I need to put this car between us now. Yeah, I can actually live with the dominance if the spectacle of the event is just exciting. You know, like the rest of the race is exciting. I can live with dominance because there's always been a history of dominance. Like, it's very rare to get a season of balance. Even just two neck and neck. That's what we're missing at the moment. But even like, because I don't care much for the like outright winner. Like, I really don't care as long as the racing is good, and that seems to be the gap for me. I don't get excited by the racing element. And like, to put it into comparison, I've been watching like the Nürburgring NLS series, the qualifiers with this weekend for the 24-hour. I'm gripped on that stuff. I love it. Because that and the WEC stuff, like it's just exciting to watch them. And I hope they don't tip the balance. Because genuinely, I could just have it on for a few hours, even if nothing crazy's happening, and I'm still more invested. Okay, kept it clean. Oh, he's nearly lost it. Now, unfortunately, oh no, dude. Oh. Unfortunately, the block now to the car behind is gone because he put his foot down on the grass. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh, I feel sad for him though. He was doing well. That's a rip. Full view of that in the mirror. Oh, Ferrari and Paul. Oh, I think those two had a little scuffle then. That's great. Keep going, guys. Do with a lap just to get my head together. Leader's driving away. I'm not expecting to be. Right. I've got to move this brake bias back now, I think. The fronts are still taking a bit of a hammering. Put a bit more pressure on the rear. Just try not to spin out. Oh my god, if we can have 3 good results in a row, guys, I don't know what I've done different, but I need to do it again. We've got a real chance of podium now. Somehow that Porsche's come out ahead again, I think. He's going to be a threat all race. I don't know, they're neck and neck. A weight penalty to points advantage, yeah, that's yeah, that does work in BTCC. It needs something, doesn't it? It just needs something of interest. Whether it would work in F1, I couldn't say, but It's like when they tried to make the qualifier race, then the weekend, then the second race on Sunday. It was like almost exciting, but it made the first race feel kind of pointless. Like they nearly got something with that. I don't even know if they're still doing it, to be honest. It didn't quite land. What they need is Mario Kart-like mods, so the audience can just deploy banana skins once in a while. That wouldn't be toxic at all. It's not the line. You know what, it's nice to have a week away and just come back and do some driving and not feel completely adrift. Like, she put some okay races together today so far. We're beyond halfway. I'm gradually losing time to the car ahead, but not in a dramatic way. Here comes an MP2 land. Are they going to catch me at the hairpin? Hopefully not. I'm going to try and be fairly accommodating because they're all in their own fight. Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. Nice. Just make sure not to run wide. Looks like other cars are getting it as bad, if not worse, so I don't need to stress about that. Now it's all down to where they catch the leader. And now we have to hope there isn't some send it Simon now. Obviously slandered the name Simon for no reason, but what that has done is give me a breather between my own class though. Right, nothing for about half a lap now. Is he at 8 seconds, about to be caught? Being caught roughly where I was. This is really where the race is going to give and take away though. Right, here we go. We got a YouTube sub, thank you. Thanks for subscribing if you're watching live, appreciate that. For supporting the channel. Keep my eyes on the road here. You idiot. Good job. Good job, man. You had the entire track to work with, and you're here somewhere. You're actually terrifying. What are you doing? Is this guy like trying to burn our race or what? Hopeless. Hopeless. I stayed inside so that he could cut back. There's nothing more I could do there. What a banana. P3. Let's watch out for that. I shouldn't see them again, but let's watch out anyway. Nothing too stressful, just very clumsy. That guy just had to keep his lane. I think he understood that if you pull in front of me and there's a bit of overlap, I'm not going to know about it until it's too late. And also that he rejoined to collide, so, you know, ideal combo. To be honest, it's only lost us time to the leaders. I think everyone else is probably getting the same brief along the way. We just got to head down and go. There's going to be a few rough moments. 8.8 now, crikey, but he's got a train coming. Question is, will he just get caught on this straight? That's perfect. I don't know if I was making it up, but I felt like I saw a piece of like bodywork in the corner of my eye a few corners ago. Flying up. Maybe not. Yeah, they're all catching him on the straight. This leader's got the perfect run so far, like perfect. As long as they catch him before the hairpin. This Porsche's hunting me now. There's another couple of combos in iRacing that look good. IndyCar is actually looking interesting between Long Beach. I don't know if it's a nightmare, but it looks kind of fun. I think IMS is over there as well, possibly. I've got a few options this week, anyway. Most weeks in the last 3 months, I've had content that I just don't own. And I got kind of bored of paying to still not own the content. So you haven't really seen me do much iRacing. This week's slightly better. This leader has got so good timing with the traffic this race. There's no stopping him. He's gained like 4 seconds just from being caught on the straights. There was literally like 5 cars blast past him. So it's going to take a pretty wild intervention from the cars behind to kick that back, I think. It looks like a back marker is right on top of him now, though. I don't like the stutter. Oh my god. Don't bring that back again. Sorry guys, I can't keep fully... I mean, you guys are hashing it out anyway, but can't keep fully on top of that right this second. Focus on an exit. And we've got 8 and 9 coming. Once again, I think the leader is perfectly in the right spot to get this traffic at the good time. Just nailed this race. Can I get through here without getting busted? I think so. Alright, send it. Yeah, my turn to get lucky. Come on guys, have your battle. Don't get me involved, okay? Even lifting slightly just so I don't get sudden shock. Hope this back marker plays nice. I'm going to catch him this quick. Healthy. Not the best time to catch him. But I think he's playing it pretty nice. Thanks, dude. Really nice job then. He's actually fully looking out for everybody. I've had the exact opposite in other races. It would have genuinely killed a good race, so appreciate him for that. I've still got 6 laps of fuel, that is plenty. Ah, okay, got you, Funky. You will not regret it when you do, though, when you do get the opportunity. That must be frustrating. It's definitely been good for my like posture and like physically. But I do need to still change the pedal set so that there's just 2 pedals and that they're in the middle. I really don't like having 3 pedals and the brake being too far over. It means I sit slightly to the side for the whole race. It's not really good long term. Tends to like unnecessary stress on one side of the body. Spend enough hours in the rig, you definitely don't want. Okay. Not sure what this leader's pace is going to give us in terms of laps remaining, but I do need to keep the pace up here. Because that Porsche is not shy of lap time. Ideally keep second between us. From those crazy errors. I would love a P2 here. To come here not practiced and having never actually driven the Ferrari here, I'm super happy with how much we've got from this. Mainly from just that first lap and not getting collected. You had a rig in England? Nice. Do you think you would hit the PC, or is that like another step of like not right now? Because you're right, with console it narrows the platform down a bit, sure. Right, where are the leaders? There might be one extra lap here. I've got a feeling. I'm gonna ignore the happy chatter who's just a bit angry. Yeah, apart from that one careless LMP driver who kind of misjudged the whole thing. Do that. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, it's like half a second. Giving up there. Just gotta hope that P10 clear us all right. Everyone else has done a pretty stellar job. Problem with that mistake is I've given that Porsche like 25% extra motivation that you might be able to catch me. That could be quite useful to him. Trying to carry corner speed. Not miss an exit. I think we're okay. This is going to get very tricky into turn 1. Come on. Believe in you. Come on, just take it. Go, go. Please. Don't mess it up. I mean, it's not ideal. Not the smoothest pass, but wasn't dramatic. Oh, I'm really letting go of the car here. Oh, you need the perfect final sector. Just don't drop it. He's flashing the lights. He's trying. He's got the pace. If he has enough laps, he definitely has the pace. Don't know if he has enough corners. It's down to me now. I've got no grip left. One more lap and he's got it. I'm telling you. Oh my god, good chase. What a great race though. Well done, dude. Well deserved, my friend. Well deserved. Great chase. Oh, he was P2 given enough time. There was only so long I could hold that off for. Oh, nice one. I think he enjoyed that. This is by far and away the best results that I've had in any play session in Le Mans. I don't know what's changed today. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about the... I can't see the ad timings when I'm racing. I would have asked someone to delay that. That's rubbish. Yeah, sorry about that. Makes me want to turn them off completely. Honestly, when that happens. Basically, you either have them on and get no ads when you join the stream. You have them off and people get ads every time they join. I have to choose. Good time to say though, I do stream it on YouTube if you ever want to see what's happening when an ad fires. It was a lot less dramatic than it could have been though. Right. I'm going to check the results. See if we've snuck a chance at silver here. No idea if mediums was the best strat. I was still struggling by the end of that. I don't know if worn softs versus worn mediums are a massive benefit, but what a race, dude. I need to see the results. I bumped your ass. I don't know. Was it lap 1? I got bumped lap 1. I had an LMP cut across at the hairpin unexpectedly, and I ended up tagging them, but couldn't really go anywhere because I didn't know it was going to happen. How did it break down for you? I'm just waiting for the result. I don't think I had any contact that race. The only contact I got was being shuffled around in a... You got bumped by a GT3 in the middle of the race. No. I don't know. I got bumped at one point. I'll have to look back at the VOD to see. Where did you get bumped? Because if it was the hairpin going into the final sector, I had an LMP who was trying to return to the line, but my nose was still there. So it was just an instant collision. Like it went from like being overtaken to car came across me, so I'd run out of road. I don't know if that was ours. Yeah, sorry, that was, to be honest, there was nothing I could do. Because I was just like, what's he doing? But, you know, like I said at the time, I was like, it was a tiny judgment call that went wrong. Yeah. But yeah, if that was you, sorry that it was us. Be honest, I had no road left. So, yeah. It happened. But yeah, I got P2 in the end. Yeah, no stress. Like, it didn't affect my race, really. It was just dramatic. I probably said something like these fucking LMPs, you know? So, don't take it personal if I reacted funny to that. Also, if it was you, when you came back on track, I nearly hit you again because I didn't know where you'd gone. And I was like, where is this guy? I can hear him. What's he doing to me? It could have been us. I'm really not sure. But yeah, we bagged P2, I think. Oh, wait. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed LMPing, mate. Good fun. 12%. If that isn't a silver pass, was it intense for you? Like, I'm surprised I didn't choose LMP because that field was super close. When they were all racing past me, it was insane. And everyone caught the GTE leader on the straight. So I was a bit like, God damn it. Whereas you guys all caught me through the final sector, which is the worst bit. Oh, wow. It's almost time for a Ferrari fix. I just don't know if I'm going to stay on half an hour to wait for it. What a set of results, though. Yeah, I don't have the replay tool. Otherwise, it'd be quite cool to, like, you know, sit and pull through it. What are you going to do next, Amiz? Yeah, I would say, because the LMP braking points are so good, it's very risky to cut back in front of, say, if it was me, just before a braking zone, because I literally won't have the stopping power to like, save your ass. But luckily, it didn't take your wing or anything. Go and do some GT3 Le Mans practice in iRacing. Yeah, I might come back with some iRacing. Do a quick road test, I suppose. It just means changing the game and stuff. Next race, hamburgers. Fast track hamburgers. I respect that. Yeah, I need to cook. What am I gonna do? I might call it while it's good. Remind people that on Thursday night, 8 PM UK time, I'm starting in a ACC series for a bit of fun, and I've got a custom car ready for it. Looks pretty nice. I don't have a replay tool, buddy. Sorry. Otherwise, I would watch it back with you. I can't get it back. Maybe if I set up the tool, the little third-party tool, I could do it though. Yeah, it sucks that I can't just hit replay though, right? One day. Surely, if I'm not a silver driver, I will be a silver if I get one good result, because I'm at like probably 99% then. Such a brutal path. I have to set up any. Is it the third party tool you're talking about? I could try it quickly if you do think it's going to be that quick. Glad to hear it, Wizak. It's just a link. I can try it. do it quick before we end the stream. I mean, if you've got a way of literally linking me the replay and that working, right? I guess I have to upload my side most likely. So you mean you want page, right? Where am I? Oh wait, do you need to paste a link? I need to give you permission to paste a link. Would that be helpful? You need to give me a link. Now you can do that. And then, yeah, if you need to see a web window and stuff, I can pull that up. Yeah, guys, we'll just try and see if this replay is quick to... I can make it behave in like 5 minutes. I'll do it. If not, then I will... out. If you go over a minute, I just need to give you another permit. But don't worry if it time. Okay. So I just follow that, right? Oh, my keyboard. Down, hang on. Is this okay to show on stream and stuff? In terms of like... Get enough. I'll scroll down. Oop. Oh, okay. Alright, which... Is it just watch replays? Yeah, got it. Just try it out, yeah? Okay. Oh, this is good learning for me. Oh, and then it's looking for... Ah, this one. Oh no, that just says play. Is it play ID or is there a replay ID? Play ID, this one. ID 0. It's not going to show like fucking IP addresses and stuff, is it? I have to kill it off the VOD if it does. Right, what happens next? Hey, Sub-Z. Now it should load the replay. Oh. Fair enough. How have we not got this tool yet? I'm stunned. It's the most useful thing to have aside from the racing experience. Being able to study what happened, what went wrong. How you doing, Sub-Z? We've had a freaking amazing day of results today. This is hands down the most consistent and up there set of results. I didn't even check the splits, but I think we were the only split. Can't have been less than split 2 because there wasn't enough for it. But yeah, we've had, I mean, this will all be on YouTube and stuff to catch up on, but 3 really good results today. We're just loading the replay of the last one so I can see how me and Demise came together. That's okay. I think I used to do, so if you look at my YouTube, I do like cinematic recordings from games, and I've got keybinds for this because of that. So I think we can go straight to it. One keybind I don't have is if we can skip laps. And switch camera rollback. I think I've got a fast forward. We might just have to do it slightly slower, or I'll fast bind like a super fast forward. But yeah, I work with replays. Basically, since patch 2, I've really struggled with this game, but before that patch, I was doing regular cinematic work from this just for fun, and I share them on YouTube. Yeah, I struggle to load as much AI now, and I rely on that heavily for making the recording look good. Yeah, a lap switch would definitely speed it up, wouldn't it? Yeah, you're getting some time in, Subsy. Stuff. So, first race of the day. On pole at Monza in a Ferrari, which I'd never driven, and we held on to it the whole way. It's not the most exciting replay, but good race. Okay. So, the only thing since this patch, I can't see any of the controls I'm doing. Like, there's no head-up display of what's going on. If I can do this quickly, I will. I really don't want to end the session. Okay, there we go. I'm holding fast forward. Wow, this is the first time. Thanks for the help with that, Denise. I'm going to watch the first 3 corners, then I'm going to move to what happened for us. Look at the drama here. Cars everywhere. One gone. Decided to sort of stay cautious here. And for good reason, because death. And that was the contact I had, so maybe that's why I was struggling slightly. Look at your start. Hang on. Right. You might have to tell me which, because we don't have a HUD. You remember what position you were in? And then I'm going to fast forward to the little bonk. You can remember where you were at the start. Kick, you said, didn't you? Yeah. That's weird. It does like class order. Wait, is this you? Yeah, I can't change the binds now that I've loaded in, so I'm not going to mess around anymore. This is the green livery, so I'm thinking, is this kick? I can't remember. Holy crap, you made a lot of time. This is you. Looks right, doesn't it? Because you're in 4th now. You're 30, right? Or is kick on a different car? The brown one. Oh, my bad. Sorry. See, I thought the kick one would be like greener. That one. Oh my. Okay, that was rude. isn't really a good angle. This isn't it. Wait, what? I don't see kick on any of these cars. I'm so confused. I'm gonna say this one, right? Oh, it's on the fin. Oh! I mean, at this way, I'm just... No, I'm just gonna fast forward from my car because I know where it happened. As fascinating as it is to watch every angle, I'm never gonna do this if I don't get my act together. Right, I was following those guys. It shouldn't take long, actually. It's going to be like several rotations though, isn't it? Sadly don't have the right map to go and load this up, but I think it'll be quicker now to just hold on and watch. And we went from 5th or 6th to 2nd in this race. And it was a really good one for just like plugging away, being patient, trying not to get taken out in traffic. Demise and I nearly killed each other, as far as I can tell. Oh my god. This is great, thank you. This is really good. Especially as the camera tools. Because I've never had a race replay to make a video from. So yeah, thank you for that. What we're looking for is when two cars came together here. It'd be interesting, because from my perspective I was as far one side as I could go. Quite often when you watch a replay, not as cut and dry. I mean, just look how fast I am, guys. Rapid. Changing gears at Formula 1 speeds. Or the chicane, yeah, I think that was us. I really do. If it wasn't, then it's just a massive coincidence, and I'll show you what happened to me. Oh, don't worry, dude. Your English has been absolutely right on. Wouldn't have assumed any other way. The only thing that seemed less English is like that didn't sound like an English origin name. A bit cooler than the average English surname. Okay, we're waiting for the LMPs to blast past us. I mean, you can see I was just hunting this car lap after lap after lap, like. And having already got past the other Ferrari at this point, I was just trying to keep away. There was a Porsche behind this Ferrari. I might actually see it anytime now. Yeah. And he was quick, and he was chasing me right down to the line. Right down to the line. I hope it like gets to a stage where it has the populace it should have, because driving and like immersion on this is just really good. Like, feedback's fun to work with. I think it's been I think there's been reluctance just because, I mean, let's face it, the game does still crash even now, even with the third patch. I've crashed out twice today. And when there's alternative places to race, unfortunately, I don't think the average attention span is going to live through that. So I hope there comes like a an evolution point where it just returned, like, because the popularity at the start was really exciting. Like, I saw so many drivers I knew in here from people being really fast in other sim. Not while racing, at least. Just every time I join a session, I crash. Same old. And then sometimes I would crash. I leave the session. But thankfully, probably because I've turned all the graphics down now, I don't suffer too much in the race. Right, there goes the first two. Why does this look slow-mo? Have I just got used to that speed? And then Nordschleife came out, so that, like... Yeah, exactly. There's alternate, very good things happening, which overall for sim racing is good, because it's keeping the whole category alive, but... Alright. I think it might be this lap. I'm wondering why I'm just zooming around. Here he is. Okay. Get all the views, look. Get all the views. Oh, it's that car. Alright. Have a look. I'm not looking to point blame either way. By the way, I think it's just good to watch stuff. You see how I'm already on the left here? I think, I've got a feeling you just didn't realize I had 1% of my car still there. So, it's a bit unlucky, to be honest. At the time, I was like, what's he doing? You know, like, crazy guy. But it's pretty unlucky. Oh, that's not you. How crazy is it? Oh, well then, no worries. But look at what happens next. Yeah, because that's not the kit car. He rejoins, and I'm trying not to kill him, but I still get, you know, I mean, I am running wide there, but there's just not much you can do at that court. So I give him a good old flash. And that's not you. I don't think you hit me then. You did say brown, but I haven't seen kick on any of these fucking cars. No. Was that not in the perfect place though? I didn't see the brown fucking kick wherever I look, to be honest. No, I think you would chill with me. I think you might have had it. Is that you? I mean, if that's brown, that's a very muddy brown. That you that just shot past that. Alright, cool. I did have the right car before. So has it already happened at this point? Because you didn't clatter me with me. Oh, I don't have fast rewinds. This is going to be a bit painful. I'm just curious if you got it. There's kick, finally. Oh my god. What a pleb. I don't know why. I can't help but see kick as green. I find it so strange when they brand off green. And you see the F1 cars. It looks like you met some people in the chicane this lap, but do you think it was a different part of the race? Oh yeah, there you go. Hey, so... At least you get to see it. I think you got a little kiss. How crazy. Look, it happened, right? The same lap, the same corner that I'm talking about. But did you see how the LMP chopped me up? I think I'd have been surprised if that was you. You know, everyone makes a misjudgment. Look. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he just gave you a little love tap, mate. He just likes the back of your car. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Was it bad damage? And when I say that, I mean visually. How good is this replay mode? Why don't we have this? Yeah. You can't really do anything. One of them awkward ones. I think he completely misjudged apex speed compared relative to you. Because obviously you've got to take a tighter cut in. That is a pretty honest mistake. He did catch me at the end though, so you know, thanks for giving him a tiny bit of front damage just to make his life one lap later, you know, when he found me. So I'll stay grateful for that one. Nice. And that was pretty much, I mean, for me, there was literally nothing I could do about mine. It's tough there though, isn't it? Because he can only guess that you're going to be faster at that low speed. It's quite easy to just misinterpret what's going to happen, like on either part. This driver was quick though. Oh, there we are. Why do I look like I'm locking up even with that corner? Hey? I don't think this is me. I'm not a fan of having no overlay though. Confusing as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna dip as well, man. Thanks for the replay trick. That's really cool. I hate that we don't get a UI in a replay mode, but I'm sure it's got to be close to there, right? Got to be close. Awesome, good stuff. I'm glad it wasn't me tapping you off, you tapping me off, because yeah, I mean, watching a replay, I can tell there is zero I could do. All right. I think next stream will be ACC Thursday night. If I'm on before that, in this lovely car, if I'm on before that, I might go iRacing for a change, because I haven't done that for ages. I've only got a month left before I have to pay again. Do something with it. And it's got decent combos for me this week. All right. Thanks for hanging on. Thanks for viewing. 3 solid races today. 2 podiums. That'll do. I'll take it. Have a good one, guys. Remember, it's all up on YouTube if you want to catch any races from all the cinematics. They're all there. Have a good one.